Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is December. We're finally in the Christmas month. So I wanted to share with you my Home Bargains haul. It is a little bit Christmassy. We do have quite a few goodies here. And then I'm also going to put together my hot chocolate station, which I am super thrilled with this year. So most of the video will be actually putting together the hot chocolate station and what it looks like. But I'll quickly share with you the things that I have bought for the hot chocolate station from Home Bargains. And then I did get some little purchases like shower gel. They're boring purchases, aren't they? But they're necessary. And Home Bargains are really good on price point for things like these cotton pads. I had to think then what they're called. So just some cotton pads for my new makeup table. I bought a new dressing table about 2 months ago now, and I'm only just starting to put it all together and organize it in little trays in the drawers and stuff. And I've got some jars which I need those for, so I've got some of those. I got some Lipsil, which this is 2 weeks ago, I actually dropped this in my cup of tea. I was drinking a cup of tea at work and I just put some on just like before, popped it down and I popped it into my mug of tea, which was super embarrassing and so annoying that it was full of tea. Absolutely rank. I had to throw it away. But I also, a bit of a weird story, I know, but I also, moving on to the actual haul, picked up some goodies for the hot chocolate station. So I wanted this year to kind of separate it into like little pots and jars. Last year I didn't do that. So I got these little Foxy snowmen, and then I also picked up these marshmallows. Now the gingerbread snowmen, I just didn't look right when I put it all together, so I didn't actually use those. And the Galaxy Ripples were to go in a jar and stick on top of the cream, but actually the Galaxy Ripples went in the fridge and then they disappeared completely. So my husband is to blame for this, but they totally went. The Jazzles I actually popped in the jar, so you'll see that. I love those little white chocolates. And these are a new purchase for me this year. I've not bought these before. They are the candy spoons. They're peppermint flavour, and you add them to your hot chocolate, and I guess you get that kind of peppermint taste, which if you don't like peppermint, they're not for you. But I love peppermint in hot chocolate, especially this time of year. So hopefully these taste nice, but they're going to go on this station as well. These Frosties Fancies are not for the station. They are for my tummy. So they are gone straight into the cupboard. And then these Kinder chocolates, I actually keep them in for when I get visitors like my little nephew, because when they come over, I like to have little snacks for them. So little smoothie pouches in the fridge, or yogurts, or these little chocolates, and they're in the cupboard, and they're just really useful to have. The tiny, so the smallest portion, but they're really useful to have, especially if you get visitors, and especially this time of year. And then I also spotted these, which I've not tried the mint ones before. I've tried the orange, so I picked up a couple of the twirls because to me they're a new product. And then I got this little snow fringe, which is actually for, if you watched my Christmas home tour, I did the radiator cover in like a fake snow. Then I brought this because I thought this would look a little bit better. So I've updated that now and put this one on. And it does look slightly better, pretty much the same, but just an improved version. I also got some more candles. These are the Christmas candles from Home Bargains. They're like £2.99. They're so cheap. And the candy cane one on the fruit like round thing, the round board thing on the with the fruit on. Now that was £2.99, and I bought that about 2 months ago, and it's still it's lasted ages, but it smells so nice still when you light it, because sometimes with Home Bargains candles they lose a bit of their scent, but these are really good quality. So this is the Candy Cane Delight scent, really cheap. And I also spotted, new for me because I've not seen them before, and I spotted the candles like way back in like September, October, but recently I saw that they brought out the room diffusers as well in the same scent. So they had like the gingerbread scent, but that's not really my favourite. And they had cinnamon, which I don't like either. But I do like the candy cane because it's quite sweet. And you also get the room diffusers. And I've recently took this out of the box. So this is like in my house now. And it smells delicious. It's really nice to walk by. Not the strongest of scents. Like you have to kind of be in the area where it is to smell it. But it does smell really fresh and nice. So, and I think the room diffusers were £3.99. So a little bit more than the candle, but it's still a really good price for a room diffuser. So I got one of those as part of the set, but again, they've got the cinnamon and they also have the gingerbread. So if you didn't like a sweet smell, you probably would get on better with the other versions. I also saw these Christmas crackers. These are just going to be for Christmas Day. They were £3.99, so they weren't too expensive, I don't think, for crackers, because crackers can get expensive. And I don't think you get amazing gifts inside, but it's just a novelty of pulling a Christmas cracker on Christmas Day. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? And I wanted to make sure we had some, because every single year with crackers, we get to the point where it comes a week before Christmas, we do not have them, and the shops sell out and I cannot find them. So made sure I got those at the start of the month. I also picked up some Werthers just for the car. And then I got this doormat to replace the other one that I bought, because it had got ripped. It had a little bit of an accident, so I had to replace that one. And then I also picked up a non-stick ceramic coated frying pan. These from the Hairy Bikers range in Home Bargains are really good. They're £6.99 and they do the job perfectly. I think I last bought one about a year ago, so they do last a while. So I got one of those as well. And then now I think that's pretty much all of the goodies that I brought, just mainly kind of sugary stuff for the hot chocolate station. Now I'm going to share with you what my hot chocolate station looks like and how I've put it together. Okay, so here we go. This is the sign. It's from Matalan. I think it was about £6, and it goes with some no nails on the back, and I've just stuck it to my kitchen tiles. I just think it looks really nice in this area of the kitchen. So I've got my sign on first, and then I've also got a bit of a decorative plaque. I wanted something quite big to separate the station from the sink, because this is the area of the worktop that I'm working with, but it's very close to the sink. So I chose this huge cocoa mug Santa plaque from the range. I think it was about £8. It's kind of very Christmassy, hot chocolate themed, and I absolutely love it. And my base for the chocolate station is always this from Home Bargains. I used this last year. So this was £10, and it's a 2-tiered tray stand, I guess. It's got the wooden frame, and then it's got these black slate shelves, and you can adjust them. So you can pull them out a little bit further. You can't adjust the height, but you can certainly adjust the depth of them. So if you want to closer up, you can move them together. I like to separate mine because I like the jars to fit at the end. So it takes a little bit of work to try and balance it and make it all fit together. But this stand was such a good price. I think it was like £10 from last year. And yeah, it's been really handy. So pulled that out for the base. And then I've got a few little characters which I like to add to the station. These were Christmas tree decorations from last year. I just took the ribbon off. They're gingerbread themed, so I thought they would go really well. And I like to just prop these up on the side, just to add a bit of colour, a bit of character to the actual, I guess, stand. So I've got 2 of those, and then I've got 2 new gingerbread little plaques this year. These are freestanding, they are super cute, and they go with the theme really nicely. And then the actual products are just in little jars. I've got 2 small jars and 2 bigger jars. So in this one, I showed in my Home Bargains haul the white chocolates with the bits, so I just popped them in a little jar, and these are the marshmallows from the haul. Again, pop them in a little jar, and I'm just going to do one on top and one at the bottom. And then I needed some hot chocolate, so I've gone with these from Costco. Now these are hot chocolate bombs, so they're just solid milk chocolate drops, and you just add them to boiling milk. They're a Belgian chocolate, and honestly they are absolutely delicious. They are like solid, they're very heavy each particular drop. I did try them, but they're a little bitter just to bite as they are, like the raw chocolate just need to be added to milk. But they are really tasty once they're melted in milk, and they make a delicious hot chocolate. I think they were about £10 from Costco. I think they were in my Costco haul previously on the channel. But yeah, definitely well worth it, and I will be going back next year to get some more of those. So pop them in a jar, in a bit of a taller jar, for a bit of height, you know, a bit of different height on there. And then the last thing that I needed was those peppermint spoons. So I popped those in a jar as well, and I thought I would have them on the bottom shelf. I will say with this, they're very sticky, and they're not, like, my jar wasn't as tall, like the lid didn't quite shut properly on these because they're quite tall inside, but I think they add the right amount of colour to the station, to the stand, and they're going to make the hot chocolates taste great. So there we go, that is my hot chocolate station this year. Slightly different from last year, but I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be on again shortly with a grocery haul in the next couple of days as well. This is from Morrisons, so if you want to stay tuned for that, then hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a lovely weekend and take care. I'll see you shortly. Bye.